We don't have in Argentina a public bank. We have some experiences, as this book shows, with Fonplata, that's a regional bank. But in Argentina, due to our history, especially our economic history with a lot of macroeconomic crisis, it has been really difficult to have public entities that sustain for a while and for a long time and fight for development. That was something different in Argentina than in other countries of the region. For example, Brazil, it has a huge history of public banking and thinking about the state as an important actor to defend and promote development in some areas. Here in Argentina, we depend on international fundings, especially, for example, for public services of water. And that has been an important issue or difficulty in order to get an universalization of the services. So why is important public banking? Because I think it's important that the states prioritize or know and have independence in terms of their own goals. And what's the relationship in Argentina with public banking? Well, it's something new that we are now trying to understand. For example, in the book chapter, the idea was to understand the relationship of AISA, that's the national company of water services, with Fonplata. Fonplata is not an Argentinian bank, it's a regional bank of all the countries that are part of Del Plata, the river basin Del Plata. That's huge. And there's not only Argentina, it's Bolivia, Paraguay, there's different countries that are part of this fund. And what was interesting of analyzing this experience is seeing that even if it's a bank and has some requirements in terms of how to get a loan, it is important that the goal is not only connected with economic values. So it's also really important to get social aspects involved and the needs of the countries that ask for the loans. The relationship, not idealizing, but the relationship between states and banks is different with a public bank than with a private or multilateral credit bank. And especially for the future of the country in terms of needing to pay for loans that were taken in a different moment. So with a public bank, I think that the situation is a bit different. And that's why it's important to know experiences like this.